Dude, Saw. I'm Zach, and with me today is Terry.
What a show we have for you today.
And what a week it has been. Hopefully the last week of the quarter was kind to you.
But if it wasn't, these stories will surely lift your spirits a little higher.
So stay awake, pay attention, and
chill out, dude. Clearly somebody overdid their morning coffee. Coffee is one of the most popular drinks around Eastview, and Caitlin got a latte more for this story.
Stopping by to get coffee can easily be a part of your daily routine, and many Eastview students find themselves drinking coffee more and more.
On a regular shift, I see like 40, 50 teens probably.
I come about every other day, if not every day. Usually I come here to get my homework done and the coffee's just like a plus.
Although there are benefits to drinking coffee, many don't realize there may be more to the story.
So from a psychological lens, the way that caffeine functions is by increasing the conduction of neurotransmitters in the brain circuitry. Caffeine does a lot of things chemically within our brains to make it so that we're much more able to get through the day. And unfortunately, when kids are using coffee to compensate for being tired, they just stay up more at night, and it makes them even more exhausted the next day.
Yeah, I can't stay awake without coffee.
Medical professionals do say that coffee can be beneficial.
Coffee in moderation is good for you, as long as there's not all that sugary and processed stuff in it, and as long as you drink it in moderation.
Finals week may call for more coffee, but even after, this is a drink that won't go out of style.
As far as addictions go, it's not a bad one, and it's something I definitely enjoy.
Signing off for The Flash, this is Caitlin.
Thanks, Caitlin, for grinding out that story. It was indeed a strong one.
with the quarter ending, teachers are busy grading tests and assignments, but some teachers still have found time to work outside of school.
Mr. HAUGH has taught us many great lessons in the classroom, but the best of all is learned out here, where doing something that you enjoy will always prove to be rewarding.
So it was unofficial for a while until I started selling too much stuff, and then I realized, well, sooner or later the state's going to come after me, so might as well claim myself as a business. But yeah, it was probably 7-8 years ago. It started when my wife saw a dresser she really liked, and it was like $3 grand or something like that. And I said, who pays $3,000 for a dresser? So I just figured, what the heck, I have a table saw, let's put it to use, and went out and bought the lumber. And by the time I was done buying the lumber and all the other tools I needed to put a dresser together, it probably cost me $5 grand.
Luckily for Mr. HAUGH, this would soon pay for itself.
What's nice about this is when I do finally finish teaching, you know, whenever I retire or whatever, that I'll always have this, and I can do this until I can't see anymore, until I cut my own arm off.
Well, he hasn't finished teaching, and he certainly hasn't cut his own arm off.
Signing off for The Flash, this is Andrew.
Thank you, Andrew, for reminding us that teachers are people too, and many of them have other interests besides assigning us homework.
Teachers aren't the only members of Eastview who are hard at work. HAUGH went to find more about these students and the work experience program.
With 2,000 plus students and staff at Eastview High School almost every day, one begins to wonder who keeps this place in tip-top shape.
They do a lot of what we call butlering, where we use the little brooms and the dustpans and clean up the kind of trash in the hallways, things like that. They also do the recycling. I think that's twice a week. They're pretty good about that stuff. They help other ways too, picking up chairs and stuff like that. Pretty much whatever they can help with, they are more than willing to.
The work these students do may be taken for granted by many, but it's important to remember how much they help out the Eastview community.
Everybody, I think everybody likes it, because everybody likes to see work being done around here. I just think that people like to see, I think that people appreciate the fact that it's being done.
Eastview's faculty, administration, and custodial staff help keep Eastview in amazing shape, but don't forget to include the work experience students for all they do. Signing out for The Flash, this is HAUGH.
This is my job, and it's just a great job,
Thanks, HAUGH, and thank you to all the students and faculty members that worked so hard to keep the school clean for the rest of us.
Dude, it's been a great show today.
So true, dude. The only thing that can make this show better are these credits.
Peace out, Eastview, and stay tuned for the credits.
Saw.
I can't do this.
So I like to be in bed by like 9 every single night, and if I don't get to bed at that time, it's just not a good day the next day. I can't come to school. I definitely am gonna need my caribou then.
So you gotta talk about overtime, because you do this over time. And you should look at it over time for the AP test. Make sure you do it over time.
Freshmen are just so annoying. They won't ever stay in the room. You know, it's all I need them to do is just stay in the room.
All right, guys, it's time to wrap it up. Just put down a pie in your answer, 42.
Weird. Shut your face. Literally, you're being so rude right now.